Hey, Melissa here from GirlGoneFishing. Today I'm getting ready to drive up to Mosquito Creek Lake way up in northeastern Ohio for a Buckeye Kayak Fishing Trail kayak bass tournament. So the car's all loaded down. It's been storming all morning, so that's why I'm inside right now. I loaded the car in storms, so everything's already wet, but that's okay. The forecast says when I get there, there's going to be storms while I set up camp, but I just ended up like taking a nice hot shower, changing into dry clothes. So I'm hiding in my car doing this video because I don't want to get soaking wet before I start this like a 4-hour some drive. So I live down here in Cincinnati in the southwest corner of Ohio, and my tournament is about as northeast as you can get and still be in Ohio, not be in Pennsylvania. So this is about as much driving as it's possible to do and still be in Ohio. That's my drive for today, and I have to go through a couple downtowns like Columbus. I got to beat Friday rush hour, so I got to get a move on it. But I'm camping up there at Mosquito Creek State Park Campground, and we've got the whole Buckeye Kayak Fishing crew, Buckeye Kayak Camping crew up there, so it's going to be a good one. I'm going to get up there, set up camp, and do the last minute tournament prep, get ready for tournament day tomorrow. So I'll see you guys up at the campground.
Your destination is on the right.
So I made it to camp after about a 5-hour drive. There were some storms and some wrecks and some Friday rush hour, but I got here and I got my tent set up and I got the fire burning down to some coals so I can cook. So let's give a tour of camp. So what is so cool about today is my buddy Bert is back. If you guys have watched GirlGoneFishing videos before, Bert used to be my camp buddy. He's the one that kind of drew me into the Buckeye Kayak Fishing crew, so I owe so much to Bert. So I'm so excited to have him back with us. So come check it out. He always brings the Strictly Sailing, the Hobie flags. So there we go. It's just like it was when I first started coming out here. Strictly Sailing Kayak in Cincinnati is part of the Hobie raffle to give away kayaks, raffle tickets to support the refugees in Ukraine. Hi, Bert. Say hi to everyone. Everyone's missed Bert.
Hi, guys.
So check out this site here. We're at Mosquito Creek Lake State Park Campground, and my buddy Skidmore and I, we looked on Google Earth and we picked some good sites. So my buddy Kevin, who was with me in the pre-fishing video, has 157. Bert and I have 158, so we kind of combined them right here. But check this site out. There's Bert's tent. There's my tent back there. Our campfire. There's Kevin's tent over there. Look how far back this campsite goes. This is just amazing. So my plan is I'm making some bacon and some burgers, and then I'm gonna have some bacon cheeseburgers, and then relax around the campfire, get an early bed tonight so we have lots of energy for the tournament tomorrow. Really hoping for a good finish with all the work I put in on Google Earth and the pre-fishing 2 weeks ago. So check our backyard out here. There's gonna be some frogging tomorrow night. All right, I gotta get back and make sure my bacon's not burning. So a couple weeks ago, I did my first attempt at making burgers on the grill, and it was really successful. So I thought I'd get a little more advanced, try to make some bacon and see if I can do some bacon cheeseburgers. But, you know, it's an experiment.
Are you taking pictures of your food? Yes.
Well, yes.
Am I interrupting your video?
No. Not at all. This will be a musical montage. I'm gonna see if I can get a frogfish down here. Not sure how far out I can go with the mud, but we're gonna see what we can do. I should be social and hang out with the peeps. So I'll see you guys tomorrow at the ramp. Nothing. Nothing.
Wasn't my rod, was it?
No.
Wasn't my frog, was it?
Good morning. It is tournament morning here at Mosquito Creek Lake. It is 3:45, getting ready to get my act together and get down to the boat launch. Coffee's done. Coffee's done. Two of the greatest words in the English language. Hi, Kevin. Thanks for the coffee.
You're welcome.
It's 5:30. That means we're allowed to launch and start pedaling out to our spots. So I am on the move, gonna find a good starting spot and hopefully get some good morning bite. Fish number one, a whopping 12 3/4. Well, it's 9 o'clock, end of what I think of as the morning bite, and I have one 12-inch fish. I'm so frustrated right now. I'm so disappointed in how this day's going. I knew this was a good possibility, you know, that I worked so hard. I did so much time on Google Earth study and map study, and I came out here and I spent all that time on the water pre-fishing, and then I get out here and nothing. One thing I already regret is I didn't go with my starting spot. I went with my buddy's starting spot because, you know, I kind of questioned that maybe he was right and I was wrong, and I didn't get any fish. So he got 3, so he did pick a good spot for him, but what I just learned was I need to pick my starting spot. So I don't know, like I said, really frustrated. I gotta make a move, and I gotta see if I can find some fish. So there's still a long way to go, but it's not looking good. Chatterbait fish. Got fish number 2. This guy's 13 3/4. So I've been throwing a weightless fluke around a little bit more recently, and I learned this from my buddy Scott, who has the Ranger bass boat that I get to take pool trips with occasionally, and it has really cool action, and it's very weedless. So you can do it topwater, you can let it sink vertically. It's very cool. So hopefully it gets me some more fish here. So 12:15 report, no new fish yet. I have the one in the 12 something, and I have the one 13 something, but that's all so far. I don't know what quite to do. I'm gonna go back and hit the island, which is where I wanted to start today, and then I doubted myself and started somewhere else, and I shouldn't have. So I actually went to the island and caught a fish. That's where I got my 13. So I'm gonna go back there because, you know, that's where I felt best. And all the kayaks are on the other side. I want to be on the side with no kayaks. So there's a little bit of a squall blowing in. Hopefully that'll turn the bite on. So I'm gonna keep grinding. I've got a little under 3 hours to go. So that is plenty of time to catch lots of big fish. I can do this. Fish number 3, 17 inches. Oh my gosh, that makes me so happy. I need more. I don't think he's big enough. $11 3/4. Doesn't count. All right, fish number 4, 14 inches. Well, dang it. I saw this day going.
I've got the best bag I've had, I think, all season, but nothing compared to what the rest of the top of the people had.
Yeah. Well, 3 o'clock, lights out, tournament's over, and I'm terribly disappointed. That's the only thing I can say. I mean, I had such high expectations for this. I really thought I would at least get my limit. So I ended up with 4 fish, puts me like 10 places from the bottom, and 5 of those people didn't even come today. So man, I mean, it's not that people got their limit, they crushed it. We're talking like 90-inch bags today, and I just didn't get them. So I put so much effort into preparing for this tournament. I thought I did everything right. I did Google Earth study, Navionics map study, came out and spent a whole weekend pre-fishing out here, and to have that not pay off at all is really crushing. But I'm trying to look at it as maybe I wouldn't have caught those 4 fish if I hadn't pre-fished, because I did catch them in a spot that I found in practice. So I don't know, I think I have to I have to learn to trust my instincts more, and that way at least I'm 100% behind my decisions. You know, I can't be deferring and going with someone else's decision because I don't trust myself. So I guess that's the lesson I take away from this one, and that's a good lesson to learn. So it's a beautiful lake here on Mosquito. Buckeye Kayak, I appreciate you guys running the trail so that we can get out and have fun. So I want to say thanks to Strictly Sailing Kayak. I do not in any way blame my Hobie Lynx for my total failure to catch fish. The Lynx was amazing. As the wind picked up, they got some big waves on this lake, and it just didn't bother this kayak at all. I always feel safe and secure, and Strictly Sailing Kayak, they just go above and beyond to make sure that everyone in the kayaking, angling, sailing communities have what they need. So thanks guys, and thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. I'm sorry there weren't more fish, but oh my goodness, I tried. All I can say is I'll try to do better on the next one, and see you guys back at camp. Good job today.
You getting good footage?
That's me floating around not catching fish, yep.
No, I meant ducks, birds, something.
Sunrise.
Yeah, I don't know what time it is.
I think it's 4 o'clock. Please add something interesting to my video. Everyone's tired of watching me float around and not catch fish.
Raccoon Creek? Right here?
Strictly Sail.
Yeah, but here, this is where it's at.
But we're still friends.
Some days.
Even when you kick my butt, Kyle.
That doesn't happen very often though.
It does. Alright, I'm all showered, clean, feeling much better about things. Back at camp, and Kevin is cooking. So tonight, I cooked last night, so Kevin's cooking tonight, and he's making corn and steak. Check those out. Everyone say hi.
Hi. Hi everyone.
It's the whole crew hanging out at the fire. Maybe later on we'll have some frogging.
Well, we were sitting around the fire last night.
They're all laughing at me because I keep sneaking down here with my frog rod trying to catch a fish. But look at it.
Hey, what happened to Kevin?
Good morning, y'all. It is Sunday morning here at Mosquito Creek Lake Campground at beautiful Mosquito Creek Lake. How gorgeous that is. So I just wanted to take a second, do some thoughts on the tournament yesterday. I was pretty bummed at the end of the tournament, and I don't think I got a very positive wrap up. And I hate negativity. I hate leaving it like that, and I don't want to leave something out there that's, you know, not going to end on a positive note. So after a night of thinking about it and, you know, pondering the disappointment, I've got to say, there's still a lot of disappointment. So I don't know, I was just flat out one of the worst people on the lake on one of the best days this trail has had in a long time. I don't know what went wrong. I mean, I just don't know what went wrong, but I'm grateful for the experience. It's another day out on a lake that's gonna maybe benefit me in the long run. And I'm so thankful for my friends here on the Buckeye Trail. They just make this, like, I feel safe and comfortable, and it's fun. And if you guys want to camp when you fish, you know, reach out to us. We are not like a closed circle. So just reach out and let us know if you fish the Buckeye Trail and you want to camp. It's so much fun, and we'd love to have you. So a huge thanks to Strictly Sailing Kayak in Cincinnati of my Hobie Lynx. That Lynx makes a huge difference in tournaments like this, even though I didn't catch fish. It's not the Lynx's fault. That was all on me. That Lynx was, I was out there in those waves and the boat wakes, and it just makes me feel so solid and comfortable and safe, and that's a big thing for me out on the water. So thanks Strictly Sail, and thanks always for being such great supporters of the angling community, kayaking community, sailing community. They carry a bunch of kayaks and sailboats, but they also also have a huge selection of accessories. So check out strictlysailinc.com if you want to order something. And thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. I'm sorry there weren't more fish. I will try to get bigger fish for the next one, but I hope you guys at least enjoy the experience of kind of coming along with me on these camping weekends. So thanks guys, and I'll see you out on the lake on the next one.